Hello, everyone, and welcome. We're here to continue the workbook of A Course in Miracles, and today we're on lesson 29. And I will proceed with reading the lesson. So the lesson is, God is in everything I see. The idea for today explains why you can see all purpose in everything. It explains why everything is separate, by itself or in itself. And it explains why nothing you see means anything. In fact, it explains, I'll say that again. In fact, it explains every idea we have used thus far and all subsequent ones as well. Today's idea is the whole basis for vision. You'll probably find the idea very difficult to grasp at this point. You may find it silly, irrelevant, senseless, funny, and even objectionable. Certainly, God is not in a table, for example, as you see it. Yet, we emphasized yesterday that a table shares the purpose of the universe. And what shares the purpose of the universe shares the purpose of its creator. Try then today to begin to learn how to look on all things with love, appreciation, and open-mindedness. You do not see them now. Would you know what is in them? Nothing is as it appears to you. Its holy purpose stands beyond your little range. When vision has shown you the holiness that lights up the world, you will understand today's idea perfectly. And you will not understand how you could ever have found it difficult. Our 6 2-minute practice periods for today should follow a now familiar pattern. Begin with repeating the idea to yourself and then apply it to randomly chosen subjects about you, naming each one specifically. Try to avoid the tendency toward self-directed selection, which may be particularly tempting in connection with today's idea because of its wholly alien nature. Remember that any order you impose is equally alien to reality. Your list of subjects should therefore be as free of self-selection as possible. For example, a suitable list may include God is in this coat hanger. God is in this magazine. God is in this finger. God is in that body. God is in that door. And God is in that waste paper basket. In addition to the assigned practice periods, repeat the idea for today at least once an hour, looking slowly about you as you say the words unhurriedly to yourself. At least once or twice, you should experience a sense of restfulness as you do this. So the lesson is, God is in everything I see. So in this lesson here, we're being taught to shift from physical sight to spiritual sight. Now, God cannot be seen through the physical eyes, but we can be aware of God's presence as we open our mind to inner vision, Christ's vision, seeing that behind every form is the light of God. Now, we can practice being open to the awareness of God's presence everywhere. We can practice by realizing that God is where we see that table. God is not the physical table, but through Christ's vision, we see the light of God is what is really there. So through Christ's vision, only love is real. And thus God is everywhere we see. These exercises are designed to open our minds to accept the possibility that God is there in the table, that he is everywhere. Just because we're not aware of God everywhere, it doesn't mean that God, love, isn't everywhere. So if you are upset or afraid, or we're upset or afraid, we're not seeing love there. We're perceiving something else. So the lesson is teaching that despite our perception, love is still there. So again, if we're upset or triggered, we can turn to the Holy Spirit and ask to see things differently, to receive Christ's vision. And his vision shows the love that lies beyond our perception, to see beyond our limitations, to see love, to see God in everything and everyone. So it is part of the process of retraining our minds to question the limits that we've accepted. We do not have to be limited to what we are currently able to perceive. Love in us always recognizes God is in everything that we see. If we don't recognize it, it's because we don't recognize our divine self. We can see love if we open our spiritual eyes and our mind. So that's what's there for today, for lesson 29. God is in everything I see. For tomorrow, in the next video, we will be doing lesson 30. So do your best with the lesson. And I hope you start to see Christ's vision at a different level for you, or experience it as you're doing the lesson. So again, as I said, we'll see you tomorrow. Again, please, would you like this video and also subscribe? And there's one more thing. I always forget the third thing. Share. There it is. And share it. All right. Have a wonderful day. Bye for now.